Morning then folks, welcome to Boating on a Budget with me, the tight Yorkshireman.
And me, Dawn.
Yeah, she is here even though she's out of camera shot. Because today we're going to be taking this back section of the boat down. So fingers crossed it's not going to rain. But I've now got 3 weeks off work. Dawn, I've got 3 weeks off work.
No.
It's brilliant, isn't it? Have you got 3 weeks off work?
No.
Oh. But no, I've got 3 weeks off work. Dawn's going to work shortly. So what we're going to do over this 3 weeks is do a slightly different take on how we do our videos. Because normally, when you see us, we're obviously already all set up. You know, we've been to the shop, we've bought all the timber, we've got the saw out and everything. But we thought we could do a bit of a fly-on-the-wall documentary, if you like. Possibly even putting a vlog on each day, or certainly every couple of days. And not only will you see a bit more of what life's like while we're actually doing a project, you can also see a bit round our marina and have a look what life's like whilst living on a boat. Thought that might be a bit different for you. But don't worry, there'll be none of that cringy stuff, you know, where you kind of pretend that you're just going to bed and turning lights out and things like that. This will just be what we're doing on our project and in and around the marina, what life's like on a boat. First off though, if I can get the camera in the right direction, the kettle's just boiled, so it's time to make a brew, and then I need to take Dawn to work.
Well, I'm on my way to work, guys.
Yeah, the journey down the Sheffield Parkway at rush hour, always good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
This bit's clear, we'll hit the traffic soon though.
That's inevitable.
It is indeed. And then I'm off home, and I've got breakfast en route.
What are you having for breakfast?
I'm not telling you, but my mum and dad are coming down with some breakfast for me.
McDonald's.
Who knows? But I must say, my mum and dad are a bit camera shy, so they'll not actually be appearing on the video. But my full belly will be. That's Dawn safely dropped off at work then. She can earn the pennies for the day. My first job is to get tonight's tea on, or evening meal, or whatever you call it. Dawn prepared it all last night and left it in the bag, ready to go in the slow cooker. So I've got the easy task of just undoing it, dropping it in there and plugging it in. Then what I'm going to do is start clearing all these bits on the inside here, because this is the bit that we're taking down. So I need to move the charge controller and the few bits of electrics and the bits we've got hung up there. That's nothing particularly exciting or interesting, and if I try filming that, you'll just be looking at the back of my head for 20 minutes. And I reckon in between times, my breakfast will have arrived. So I'll get them down, get my breakfast eaten, then we'll start getting some tools out, shall we? Mum and Dad have been then, and I've had my breakfast. I've got my full belly, I'm charged up, ready to go. You'll see behind me, they've dropped a few bits and bobs off. Mum and Dad always bring a few bits and bobs for us. It's a little barbecue, a Monopoly game that'll probably cause more arguments between me and Dawn than anything, but it might pass a few winter's nights on. There's also a little table there that my mum and dad bought from a car boot sale the other day, and one of the legs is a bit wonky, so I need to mend that for them. Another job on the list to do. But for now, I can head back down to the boat and we can carry on getting this back section took off. Well, I've got a minute then. Let's get the kettle on. That can be boiling up for a brew to wash my breakfast down with. You'll see I've then cleared all this back section out. I've just for now moved kind of the switches up here and the control panel and things, just so that they're not connected to the bits we're going to take down. Got the cordless screwdriver that I used. I'm going to need that outside. And I think the main other things I'm going to use are just like hammers and the old chisels and things. I'm not really expecting that to put very much of a fight. I think it'll come down fairly easy. So it's really just a few hand tools and we'll get cracking. This is my old chest that I bought from a car boot sale a bit back, and it's lovely. It's got loads of old patina and things. Once we've got this bit down, we really are going to be winging it, because as yet we've not actually been and bought any materials for rebuilding. We're not exactly sure how we're going to do it in terms of what materials we're going to use, if you like. We know it's going to be wood, which we're then going to fiberglass over at a later date, but I don't know what sort of thickness timbers I need for the framework and stuff. We're going to get it down, have a look and make a plan from there. The section we're going to take down and then rebuild is basically just this last bit. The last couple of foot, I mean, as you can see, it's not exactly very well built and there's bits falling off it already. It's not really going to take a lot of taking down, and I don't think I really need to talk you through it, because it's just going to be a case of unscrewing bits and taking them off one by one. So what you can do is you can have a couple of minutes listening to our song Drifting Along that my mate James Thomas wrote so that we could use on these vlogs, and it's a song about narrowboating. Have a listen to that and I'll crack on taking this down. First bit breezy, that weren't even fastened in place.
I found myself drifting along through the burning sun and the pouring rain. I have the transom slouch, mug of tea in my hand. Any other life, it was dangerous, say, and I say, do 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 ba dee ba dee ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da ba da ba ba. And my listener purrs as I'm cruising the car. I hold my tail up and I'm breathing the air, and I sing my song to the ducks on the bank, but they don't sing along. We just don't have a care. And I say do 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 ba da ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do ba do 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 ba do ba do ba da ba da ba do ba do ba do ba do ba ba. At the end of the day, I throw a log in the stove. I drink a farmer's blood. I warm a pot of stew with another beer. And when the foredeck calls, I just watch the stars. Nothing better to do. And I sing a do 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 ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba do ba ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da ba da ba ba. I do ba 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 do ba 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 da ba da ba do ba do ba do ba ba da ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da ba do ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba 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 do ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba do ba ba.
I'll finish my brew then, and then I just need to go around with grinder and things, just nipping off any old screws that are still stuck out, and obviously give it all a right good tidy up, scrape any last bits of the sealant off. We can then have a good scratchy head moment and see what the next stage is. But it's looking a bit different. I'm not sure Dawn's going to be very impressed though. I've kind of broke the bow. kettle's back on then for another brew while I'm finishing off doing the hoovering and cleaning all the outside down. Believe it or not, sort of cleaning that bit up took about an hour and a half. I don't know where time goes, and it's not all spent having a brew either. Some of it is. Next step though, or next few steps really are, I want to put this Aquasteel, which is the product that we used all over the hull, to convert any rust back to a nice solid metal. We found it did the job a treat, so I'll obviously carry on using it on this. I will put a link in the description below to it. You can get it off Amazon, places like that. We have an affiliate link, gives you the best price on it, so you can have a look if you're needing anything to convert rust back into steel. Other jobs are kind of around here. There's the old fiberglass body that's been cut down and the aluminium trim that was put round. I need to get rid of it round the back end here, because this is obviously where we're going to build a framework, so I need to cut that out. Same with this top bit here. This is obviously the ceiling's going to kind of carry on along here, so we need to cut that back so that the ceiling boards can come underneath it, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have to cut a section of this out without covering the entire inside of the boat with fiberglass dust. So it's late afternoon and we've got all that we're doing on the boat done today. I don't want to start the framework until tomorrow. I can then have a fresh head on it and have a good look at it. So normally we'd probably sort of end the video here, but then we go on and do other things in the day. So that's what we're going to show you. I don't know if you've seen the video where I do electrolysis, cleaning up rusty cast iron pans using a solar panel. I'll pop this one on today and we'll leave it, and in the next day or two we'll come back to it and have a look at what it's done and let you sort of see just how it all works then. I'll not explain too much now. Come back and join us next time. Next job then is tidy up time. Need to sort all this lot out. Obviously the bits of metal can go off for recycling, the bits of timber can either go for burning in the log burner or to reuse if we've got a use for them. I do have a use for one of these pieces of glass, so I'm going to save that, and in a few days time you'll see what I wanted to use that for. I think as well, is it time for a cuppa? It's always time for a cuppa. Whilst tidying up, I need to make sure I put things like batteries on charge, otherwise we'll not be able to use any tools tomorrow. That's out here tidied up, but there's a job waiting for me inside. Yep, it's the washing up. How many cuppas have I drunk today? One job I need to be doing is getting ahead of myself, ready for this evening. Because tonight I'll edit this vlog and I need all the footage from the camera phone that we record on onto the laptop. And normally the camera phone that we use Plug straight into the side of the laptop through the USB, and it downloads like that, and it takes a few seconds to download everything I need. Unfortunately, that camera phone's away for repair at the minute, and the one that I'm using doesn't seem to want to connect through these cables. Don't ask me why, I'm probably just pressing the wrong button. But what it's meaning I'm having to do is send everything from the phone up into the sky, into that there cloud thing, and then pull it back from the cloud down onto the laptop. And because we tether all our internet off our phone, it's not always the most powerful signal, so it does take a fair while. And having a quick look at it, I've recorded 18 separate pieces of footage today, so they've all got to go up into the sky and back down to the laptop. So I'm doing it now, and then when I've been and picked Dawn up from work, and we've had our tea, which to be honest I can smell and is smelling absolutely gorgeous, I can then sit down and have them couple of hours sorting this vlog out and getting it uploaded onto YouTube. What I will probably do as well is over the next couple of days we are expecting some rain. So on one of them days when it's rainy, I've got a few vlogs to catch up on as well. I've got one to do about this. So I'll probably bring you along, show you how I do it. And not that I claim to be an expert by any means, because I'm basically self-taught on this, as I am most of the stuff that we do. Might just be an interesting little insight as to how I drag these bits of footage around and sort it all out and make it something that hopefully you enjoy watching. So while that's uploading, I'll have yet another brew, and then I'll go and get Dawn. Finished work for the day then?
I have, love it.
Has it been a good day?
Not bad.
Sold lots of internet packages.
Quite a few.
That's what we like to hear. Lots of bonus. We've called and picked a couple of packages up that we'd ordered, haven't we?
We have.
So now, back to the boat and time for food.
Yeah. Tea's prepared.
Chops are good.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Well, I don't know about you, love, but I've had a right busy day. Been slaving over that slow cooker all day as well as doing all this work.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've not stopped.
Well,
Not stopped, have I?
People will believe that.
They will indeed. I see you're doing the final preparation. I think you've put the stuff in the oven now, haven't you? The ribs in there just to crisp them up a bit.
Yeah.
And you're sorting the jus out.
The jus?
The jus. Yeah, we could be nice and sort of show everybody what we're eating.
We could.
But I think we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
We'll let everyone, maybe we'll let you do a bit of cooking and show them exactly what we're having. If we're nice, we might just put a little picture up just to show you exactly how it is as they serve it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I think hopefully you've enjoyed this vlog. Like I say, we'll do a few of these where it's just a little bit different over the coming days, just showing you sort of life on board, really,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, a bit different to just showing us as we've got the stuff set up. So hopefully everyone's liked the video.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're already subscribed, and when they're subscribed, what do?
Press the bell.
Ding the little bell. That gives you notifications each time we put a video on, which means you can follow the progress. Hopefully the next video will be tomorrow, where I actually start to frame that lot out, which should be quite exciting, shouldn't it? Because at the minute it's looking a little bit...
Nature's coming in.
Yeah, nature's coming in. I like that. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. Nature
At one with nature.
Yeah, nature's definitely coming inside. So yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed it, folks, and we'll see you all later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.